Sunday, the 9th of April 2023. A very warm welcome to the channel. A big thank you to all the subscribers, a big thank you to all the members of the channel, and to also the people on my Patreon account as well. If you do want to join in the exclusive club, then just go to the link in the description below. What is happening? China bullies Taiwan again with military encirclement. If you go on Twitter nowadays and you type in China and Taiwan, you're going to see lots of videos like this related to the Chinese military propaganda and how wonderful it is. Why is there another kind of situation brewing in the South China Sea, the area of Taiwan, etc.? China, if you don't know by now, thinks that Taiwan is part of their country. It's a long, really complicated story, and people would say yes, and people would say no. The United Nations would say it just goes on and on. If you want to find out, go to the country of Taiwan and ask the people. So all these people who say that it's not part of, that it is part of China, go and ask the citizens there, because it is a democratic country, unlike China, which is definitely not. China doesn't have a president. They just call him president, but actually he's the general secretary. Secretary. Why has this all started again? Because the president, who was democratically elected by the people of the country of Taiwan, went over, did a stopover twice in America, visited some people before going off to Central America to see some of her allies to reconfirm these. And here's a small snippet of what's happened there.
近年来，面对威权主义不断的扩张，民主国家之间的合作更加的重要。我还再一次的强调，台湾人民热爱民主，追求和平，更会善尽国际责任。我们会持续的跟美国以及理念相近的国家合作，共同捍卫民主自由的价值。
So what China is doing war games once again, and they're trying to encircle the island or the country of Taiwan with their navy. The thing is, it's just all games, basically. I don't think anything is going to happen. I don't think there will ever be any kind of war between the country of Taiwan and the country of China because of trade. Take out one, you're going to take out the other. The whole world is going to be affected. And money talks and BS walks, basically. So lots of action of these games, hence the word games. Some people would call it operational fish, which is quite amusing. They're just going to put bombs into the water from these vessels. They're going to have land war games in the province of Fujian, which is really close to the country of Taiwan, where they can simulate this. And it's just bullying. Yeah, China is just bullying once again, showing off their might. Of course, they have a massive army. Taiwan is a small country. They don't have a massive army, but they have been trained by experienced soldiers from the United States, America, England, Sweden, Norway, for example, have all had experience in warfare. China really hasn't had any experience since 1979 when they failed to get into the country of Taiwan, into the country of Vietnam, but that's another story entirely. Here is some more propaganda from Chinese state media saying that the Chinese army is the best in the world with no experience. Some people would say this is a proxy war, and this is a proxy war of America versus China. So they're using Taiwan as a proxy to do the whole thing like that. So many people blame America for absolutely everything. Oh, my shoelace is undone. Oh my God, it must be America's fault. It's coming to that kind of situation. And they always go into say, oh, this is funded by the NED or Amnesty International or Children Aid is not any good. It's all a scam and all these NGOs is the biggest load of rubbish ever. I sort of disagree with this. I want to see the evidence, not speculation and not conspiracy theorists. And if you go on YouTube, you can see many of them who are against the West, and they would sit down and talk for hours about it. But their background doesn't come from any military. They're just sort of like people who just don't like the real world. I am waffling on a bit, and I just wanted to put my point of view across. If you do have any comments related to the Taiwan situation, then please do drop a comment in the comment section below, and have a peaceful Sunday. And do think of the people who may be not as lucky as you and I, who live in countries which are relatively normal. Yep, there's always trouble with politics in the world, and newspapers do manipulate and maybe sometimes spin stories in government's favours, etc. You know what I'm talking about. My name is James. This is the James N. Cooper Show. Thank you, as always, for your time. Bye-bye for now.